I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site, it was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so. Oh, fire gleam. Better stand back.
Okay. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll make it.
There has to be a way out of here. What's that thing in the wall?
Through here.
A dead end. Maybe we should try another path. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Oh, must have taken a wrong turn. I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
the top of the ladder.
I see it. That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead. Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Dang it. Yo, how's it going? Message up there until I had reloaded the chat. Alrighty.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call?
Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
Into battle! I'd recommend acid before this attack! I won't fail you! I can do this!
Are you sure? Because you don't seem like it.
Can you use this?
I don't understand why in the world it's giving me the friggin' heartbeat thing when I'm not even close to near death.
Now! Where the heck? There! The machine's a weak spot! Quick! While it's vulnerable!
I'm kind of surprised that that chick's even able to fight.
That did I'd advise shocking it!
The purge.
This is going
frogs.
well!
As she's getting her butt handed to her. Well, I don't have any friggin' shot crap right now.
One roasted machine!
Except it's in my inventory, but obviously I'm not.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
What, recklessly? Oh! Media's trying to convince that Russia's ruling the world. A guy that I work with last night follows the news pretty closely. And he was saying that, was the same guy that was talking to me about Elden Ring. He was saying that apparently all that he had been hearing, Ukraine was fighting back the Russian forces. They were like taking prisoners, and apparently there was something that was overheard. There was some Russian woman or Ukraine woman that ended up giving some sunflower seeds to a soldier, and she said when he dies on their soil, flowers will be able to sprung up from his corpse. There's a
vent.
thingy.
I think I can pull it open.
And of course I'm too far away. Oh my gosh. I think there was a way to actually just cycle through this stuff so
I gotta be in range first.
Well, get in range, woman.
Got it.
I'm right behind you.
Like how close you gotta be.
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
I need to get myself something with frost on it, because I don't have anything with frost. I need to have each individual element. And I need to have something with lightning, because I got too many things here of the same thing. Okay, this one does fire. Okay, that one, that's the sling. Let's not equip that. Let me equip this. Stick that over there. We got lightning and fire and light and piercing. I need me a frosty frost. Well, there we go. There's one. Lightning, Delta Adhesive Wildfire, Scalding Frost. What? I'll put a purple one in there then. Brutality Treaty, stop invasion. One of the things I also saw yesterday, the Quartering was talking about it, about how nobody's scared of Biden. He doesn't strike fear into anybody because he's just a frail old man. He doesn't strike fear in things that he says and things that he does. He doesn't. He imposes fear upon people. He doesn't go and strike fear into people when it comes to actually defending the country. Or maybe I got that wrong. At least in the country, you know, he's putting fear. He's actually putting more anger into people than fear, especially nowadays. But as far as like trying to make other countries know where he stands, he fails at it miserably. He's a frail old man. That's all there is to it. Nobody's scared of a frail old man. People think he's just full of crap, which he is, but they don't believe anything that he says. So people are going to do what they're going to do. Let's see here. I probably, well, I didn't need to use that special ammo, but I did anyways. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it won't even defend your own borders, but would defend another country's borders. That makes a lot of friggin' sense. It's kind of funny to me how some people are like, oh yeah, the people that are coming into the country, they aren't going and being like um, hurtful or trying to kill anybody or this that. I'm like, dude, friggin' coyotes are coming over. And no, we're not talking about the animal kind that people were so freaking dumb to think that that's what Trump said that time when he was having his debate with Biden. I swear people are dumb. Thought he was talking about actual friggin' coyotes. I'm like, you people are friggin' morons. Just like I said last night, man. I feel like we're in the dumbest period of human
Maybe
history.
we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
It's like, yeah, you're really educated.
You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
I don't think Ghetto 101 is going to get you through life. Friggin' idiots.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
Much less make you have any kind of common sense. Yeah, exactly. Drugs and trafficking. And killing our... Exactly. Yeah. Of course, they don't want to think about that because when they think they bring people like that in the country, they're going to vote for them. That's the only... That really is the only thing that it is. Bringing other people in from another country, making them feel welcome, undocumented citizens, just to have extra voters because there's already places across the country that's allowing undocumented voters in to voting. Get friggin' real. The only thing that they see those people as are numbers. Just voting numbers. They're just using them. That's all there is to it.
I should check the floor below. There
Yeah.
might be some other way to get to those consoles. Gonna need a data key for this lock.
And there was a guy that I worked with last night. I didn't look it up, and the same guy that I was talking about before. He was talking about how, and I'd have to check it out. Something about Trump ended up saying something about praising Putin for him having people on the border, or something like that. And he was talking about, it's like, well, it said it's something that's completely different when it comes to people who are being threatening and those actually go, or those people who are trying to be non-threatening and those people actually trying to go and invade another country. And I'm thinking, dude, our country's getting invaded already.
There we go. Huh.
Like, what you been smoking?
There's some space back there. Aha. This should help.
You know, for somebody who really tries to follow through with the news, apparently he doesn't follow through with it close enough. I mean, good grief, dude.
Supplies. I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way.
I already know how to get up there. I'm just searching around. Well, there's a way for me to get up there, but I wonder if this was something else that was in here. There's the fire gleam, so that's good. I'll just blow down the wall and have it done with. There's the cordyceps! Where's the clickers?
One explosion coming up. I guess that's one way to make an exit.
Yep.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
I'll try. Oh, man. Hang on a second here. They got the key. That's over there. That's gonna have to get inserted to something else.
There we go.
At least we got that one open.
That looks like some sort of conveyor rig. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The only thing that I put into perspective is the fact that God is the one who has his hand in everything. So, what's going to happen is going to happen. God is the one that moves the pieces. And for whatever reason it might be,
If I can get this thing to Alva, I can
it's
get
a
it to those
valid reason.
consoles.
Oh, why does she? Oh, never mind. Okay, I see now. I was like, why doesn't she come down here? But she needs to. What are you doing?
Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Oh, okay. I jumped on top. I'm all right. I can see that. The only thing is I guess you need to get over there for that. So I guess it's all the way over the other side.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see.
Maybe
Okay.
someplace for that battery to go.
I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Well, I blew down that door, so there's one. Is it in here, or is I'm supposed to insert it in there? Okay, I guess it gets inserted in there. Yeah, that's what I say. I don't even want to. It's like I said, man. If something isn't gonna like directly affect me, I just don't even want to bother
Storage unit has to be here somewhere.
to hear it. And if it is going to affect me, well, let the time when it's going to happen actually happen, instead of me having to pay attention and all the other stuff that I don't need to pay
I gotta
attention
move this.
to.
I found the energy cell.
I thought that was so funny. I get paid and my refund shows up on the same day. Double whammy. Oh, wait, okay. Well, there it is.
Doesn't look like the generator's in this room. It has to be somewhere else.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I agree. New TV. I didn't get I didn't get that much back from that.
I should be able to reach Alva upstairs now.
Altogether, I got like I think $331 back in a refund. Wait a minute. Did I get up there? because yay, taxes.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright though. I was actually talking it over with Grandma before a couple weeks ago, and she was talking about, she said, it seemed like when you were living over here, she said, it seemed like you ended up getting a lot more, didn't it? And she says, I don't know if it has to deal with the different states or what it is. And I said, well, I said, honestly, Grandma, I said, that had been years back. I said, things change.
I need to get to that other console.
I mean, yeah, I was actually getting more when I was working there in terms of taxes getting back, but things change like they do, so. Spring sale coming up next month. Yeah, and honestly, like, the longer that I wait, the more the 4Ks are going to drop in price.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
I mean, I could actually get one right now with my credit card through Walmart, but I'd have to find one that actually works for me. Because I was checking everything out with different prices and different TVs like a few weeks ago, and
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
I just realized something too. One thing, hang on a second, I just realized something where usually sometime later at night I'll end up turning, let me see, what is it here? I'm looking on my TV. Different gammas, obviously that's the different brightnesses that it has, or regular brightnesses, but there's another one that's on here where vivid. Ooh, that looks nasty. I wonder if I go to game, if that, well, let me just go to vivid on here. But there was something else that was here too that actually ended up causing it to be brighter. And I'm wondering if maybe that might have ended up happening on here when I would lower it down the brightness, like especially if using it at night. Let's see. Let's see. I got the cool color temperature mode. What was it? I know it was something that was on here. Next stretch. Oh, there it is. Dynamic contrast. On and off. Let's turn off dynamic contrast. And then the gamma. Brighten up the gamma. And then maybe I could actually darken the game within itself. It's probably what I was doing. I was just messing around with features too. I'll see how it goes.
No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
It's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, Elm. I think it's Tuesday... the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva.
You got a messed up society.
I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Okay, let me, I'm gonna try this back at 50, which is the normal set, and see how that works. With that being turned off and on. Because that's the default that they got. Oh, it's... okay. Never mind. I thought maybe they might have opened up or something. So... oh, there we go. Well, that was... okay.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line.
Okay, that's up on the other side. Move, woman. Yeah, inflation. Yeah, that's true. Here's one thing that I think that's kind of stupid. Remember I talked to you about that whole thing about the light? on the side of her head.
Metal flower.
Well, the thing is I was in one of these particular areas where I was just looking around to find something, and in one section of it, this is the only time it's ever happened, her focus actually had a flashlight that came on to be able to see in the dark. And the only thing that comes to mind is, why is it that that isn't something that is always on whenever you're in dark areas? It doesn't make any sense, especially at night when you're out in the open world, not just inside of buildings or caves or what have you. It's like that is the only time throughout the whole time that I've been playing that even came on. You can't access it on your own. It did it automatically. So it's like, why in the world is it that it doesn't always come on? It just does not make any
What the data
sense.
referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Looks like it. But I guess something went wrong.
Yep, road to truth is never a straight line. There you go. Thought there might have been something around there.
This pipe. Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
I think that pipe goes all the way to the surface. Duh. No, I thought it went down further in the ground. Which, then again, it might.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I, spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we've both traveled a long way, then.
I really feel Alva's going to end up coming back to my base of operations like the others are. I don't think she's going to be going back. If she does, it probably won't happen until, like, maybe the end of the game or something, when maybe there's like a prologue.
Cold and damp
epilogue.
down here.
I feel like she's going to take up residence there.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Have gadgets and tools, should be able to use them when you want. Yeah, no kidding, man. I need to go on their Twitter and leave them a message about that. I'm like, hey, why in the world is it that she doesn't have a flashlight? And why is it that it only activated once throughout the whole time of me playing this game?
Such desolation. Nothing survived.
Oh man, I need to go on PSN to go get the new free content that they released out for Dying Light 2, which all it is just a gear set. I think that's so dumb, man. That is just so dumb to me. Why are you gonna go and have little pieces of items, gear, weapons, whatever to download? Just have them in the friggin' game. If you're giving them for free, just have them in the friggin' game. What's the point in even me wasting time doing it? Why can't they just be in there? You know, why don't you just go ahead and give them to me? If you want to be like, oh, we're going to support this game all the time. Oh, wait, we have this file full of all these different types of items and things that we've already made, that's already been there, but we're not going to put them in the full game. We're just going to put them to the side to make you think that you're actually getting more out of the game, when in actuality you're not. You know, good grief. But it's free, so I'll get it just for the sake of having it on there. But it just gets to me, man. Like, especially when they go... Microtransactions be damned. And the thing is, though, is that
That complex should be tested.
they had 3 different parts in this other set that they had that was going on. They released one at a time every few days. Why in the heck did you just release them all at once? What sense does that make? Like I said, man, stupidity runs rampant. Don't understand it.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
It's like, oh, well, we think people are still actually going to end up keeping up with the game doing this stuff. I'm like, dude, if you can't go and actually have a game that's going to always end up
It's
enticing
so
people to play it
still.
when you put it out,
Yeah.
and think they aren't going to stick with the main thing that you
Figured out.
created, then you probably don't need to be in the gaming industry because you don't know how to actually grab people's attention. And yeah, everybody is going to be different, but the fact that you got to go and put all these little nitpicky,
Whoa!
stupid
We have
DLC
One of those
doodads
machines.
out, I'm just like,
It can
dude, get
turn
real.
invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
I reckon you
with
can.
me?
Yes.
So what is it?
Will this ammo help?
Weak against fire. Good grief, thanks for screaming in my ear, woman. It doesn't like the fire.
It's burning!
I just hit it with the fire,
Fire
and
will damage this machine! I'll do what I have to do!
I can't stand her when she's screaming, I'm just saying.
A good choice of weapon!
I'll try the spiky spikes. Right in the chest.
Go for the weak-
Ooh!
That was amazing.
It exploded.
Terrifying, but amazing.
I think because
Well,
I had...
You helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
I think because it has acid on it inside of itself, so throwing flame is going to make it explode. Anything flame related. So that would make sense for it to counteract like that.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Woman, I'm exploring. Shut up. Okay, yeah, that's a... I don't think that... Yeah, that's back inside. So, that would be all the way back up over here.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
I trust your
Oh.
phone. Well, of course.
That's interesting.
Mine's a higher
Find
model
something?
than yours is.
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's
Just skim through things real quick.
underwater.
Like a bunch of science jargon.
That might be worth a look sometime.
Maybe I should have just finished listening to what she was saying.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
This console's still operational.
No, that wouldn't be anything else. Oh, there's a chest over here. Ooh, a chest. I think it's so funny too how they go and have their own names for modern world things. Like ancient chimes, those are actually car keys. But they do sound like chimes if you jingle jangle them, right?
Another log.
Another way. The wreaths work, and Carvel came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Of course it would. Oh wait, I could actually turn the sound and whatnot back up a little bit higher for myself now. I actually turned it down yesterday when we were chatting, so it was getting a little loud. Sorry I couldn't really hear you, so but now but now I fixed it. Kind of funny how some of this stuff just manages to stay on
We'll have to climb up.
throughout the thousand
Right behind
years that it's been over and done with. Her voice pierces your
Only on me. We can use the line to get down.
A matter of fact, I kind of feel like the music and sound effects are overpowering a little bit when it comes to hearing them talk. Hey, Junebug, how you doing? How you doing?
Right. Easy.
Alright guys, look, I gotta run to the can, and I'll be back in a little bit. Just give me a few minutes. think here.
Made it.
Good grief. It said there on the text, but she went yeah.
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements.
Oh, it wrapped back
They
around.
could be here any time.
It wrapped back around. Dee. Okay. Alright. This. Yep. Now I can get rid of the metal flower vines. Excellente. And there's one other one here. Not really sure what it is.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Well, I reckon we have to fight them, aren't we? Check something here. Whoa, hang on a second. I gotta check the chat here. This is, Yeah, I was proving you're right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. But hey, you know, when nature calls, and I'm not talking about Ace Ventura 2. But then again, you know, when you get to a certain point of streaming something for any extended period of time, then it'll happen. Okay, yeah, we're back up over here, and this one will lead back up over here.
Let's hope this new module works.
So, use melee attacks to open it.
Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you gotta attack it and you stab it.
They're falling apart.
Door's
Okay.
clear now.
Excellent. So now I'll go back and check out those other areas that I couldn't get to before, later on.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Your face looks intact. Something bad's gonna happen. It always does in a main story
Demeter?
thing.
It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server.
I am alive. I didn't fall in.
Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about what...
Yep, I knew it. Y'all are bad shots.
Hold your fire! By the
You guys are the stormtroopers of the Horizon universe.
word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw it.
A few months.
Then you are my family's best hope.
Actually, I heard it
Let
more than I
nothing
saw
get
it,
in
I
your
guess
way.
you could say.
You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please.
I'll pump this up just slightly, because hopefully it kind of seems...
Go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Yeah.
All I do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Because progress. Let me think here. Let me just get myself out. I'm just gonna do the return to base thing, so I can just immediately get there. Yeah, I realize that it's taking me all the way up there because it's inside, but... Why are you telling me to go back in there? I'm going in the open world here. What the... I don't get it. That don't make no sense. Yeah, see, now we're back in the open world again after getting up out of there. And there's a tall neck. Ah! Let's just go back and travel. Fast travel to base. Oh, so I don't have to use the thingy to base. That is. Put it right. There's nothing really for me to fix with it, though. I got it plugged in and everywhere it needs to be. I don't know what else to do with it. Unless I pull the little thingy off. The mic piece, the dampener, the dead raccoon, as it was referred to as back in school. Sound like the review. My mic's starting to sound like it. You mean it's sounding like a bunch of toilet noises and barfing and pooping and farting?
Is your focus acting up again?
Nah, it's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
That's what she said.
Hey, look who's back. You find what you're looking for?
I did. One step closer to taking the fight to the Zeniths.
Can't wait.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much like this, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot.
Because they're vegan.
Anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
It's so funny that some hippie-style tribe is eating a bunch of grass. They're a bunch of friggin' hipsters. No, it's not on the cheek. It's extended outward and bent inward. When I'm...
I better get going.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
I'm gonna pull the thingy off here and see how that goes. Okay. Thingy off.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like
Makeup.
Why? Yeah, it beats me.
Yeah, well, she's got it on
Probably
herself.
meant something to them, as it does to my people, and
No,
to
still
Noth.
doing it.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
That it does.
I'm
Aloy,
stick
you
it back
found
on.
another one of Gaia's subfunctions?
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Okay. I'll just move it away from my face a bit.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world.
Alright, man. I'll talk at you
Apparently
later.
there
Thank you
used
for
to be
coming in.
thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least
I think I may actually have to change my headset probably because I don't think that other one was doing that. Not sure what it is.
can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to look into this a little bit more with the whole mic situation. I'll just go ahead and end the stream now, and I'll check for another headset that I've got. I think I've got a couple other ones. I'll see how they work, and yeah, I'll see what'll go down with it. But I appreciate everybody coming out to the stream. Check me out as MindFlayer37 on Twitter, can't talk today. Ethereal Behemoth on Twitch, and obviously here. But I'll go ahead and end this like I always do. Later taters. I'll probably be back later on, maybe, with something else after I figure out the mic situation.